Welcome into some Sun Valley Suns hockey here on this Friday night. Game one of a two-game set here where the Suns are going to be hosting the Boston Bisons. Brevin Monroe here with Reed Stillman. We're going to have the action here tonight. We're going to be on the call for all three periods, of course, and you never know, potentially an overtime and maybe even a shootout. Should be a great one here tonight.
Hey, I always love free hockey. Let's hope for a good game tonight. If it goes to overtime, that's just a benefit to us, huh?
Yeah, no, of course. It's going to be great to watch here. Another East Coast team making the trip out here to Idaho. Should be a great one. Set to face off here in about 15 minutes here. 3 minutes left in warm-up. So we're going to head down and pick up a pregame interview, I think.
Yeah, these guys coming out from Boston, the Boston Bisons, they guys play. They've been hanging out in town. They're really nice guys. One of them's got a YouTube camera crew with them, following them around. We get a little exposure that way. But
cool.
Yeah, this should be fun.
Yeah, no, definitely should be a good game tonight. So we're going to send this one down to our pregame interview. We'll go set up, and we'll be back for action here shortly.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, we're here with Sean or Doc, who really feeling tonight.
Feeling old, but other than that, feeling loose. This is about as good as I got.
Some keys to the game. Seeing out there doing warm-ups, how do the guys look? What do you expect tonight?
I think tonight we're going to come out hot. They're a new team, so usually when a new team shows up, we kind of try and come out and get the jump on them early on. But I think this is going to be one of those games where even if we come out hot, they're pretty young. We're going to have to wear them down up here at altitude.
Any predictions?
Well, I think I'm going to say somebody's going to fall during the lineup announcements. I'm going to say probably Cade Street's going to get us a big one tonight.
Nice. All right, well, thanks for taking some time with us. Any parting words for us before this game starts?
I just want to say hi to my mom.
Hi, Mom. All right, go Suns, go.
Go Suns, go.
Thanks, Don.
welcome back in here to some Suns hockey as they take the ice here. Reed, as you mentioned, we don't quite know the starting lineups yet, but hey, that's what we're going to wait for here. And then, of course, the national anthems. And then we're going to get going here a little bit after 7, but hey, that's all right.
Yeah, a little bit of a late start. I chalk some of that up to the weather. We got a bunch of snow in town the last couple days. Last weekend it snowed all weekend. Last night I think we got about a foot. People are reporting that the mountain has been firing, and I think maybe that's why there's a little bit of low energy, low crowd in this building. People don't want to brave the roads, and they're tired from skiing all day. One of the, I guess, factors of living in a ski resort.
Yeah, no, of course, but you can always hope for a late arriving crowd here tonight, as we saw the last Suns home game 2 weeks ago against another Boston team. Hopefully, late arriving crowd here tonight's going to fill up along these boards.
Yeah, the bleachers are to the door. Maybe we get these boards full, but you know what? Maybe the Suns bring the energy for this crowd, and we get a win tonight.
And we're going to send this one down to the PA announcer for the starting lineups as well as tonight's national anthem. And just about set to go here for some Suns hockey after that beautiful national anthem.
That was an incredible national anthem. Looks like a little switch up in the lines tonight. Not your typical starting five for the Suns. We got Innie starting at defense, DJ starting at defense, who is a mainstay there, but Nielzy, who hasn't played in a while, Vinny, and then Steve. Those three guys are going to be the forwards tonight. A little bit different. Maybe they needed the switch up.
Yeah, Ben back in goal as well. I was here. Not in goal, so he's back here. Good to see him back. Hopefully he has a good start here for the Suns.
And one note for tonight as well is without Drew Talbot. Our thoughts are with him. Probably one of our best defenders. Unfortunately broke a bone in his leg last game 2 weeks ago on Saturday. He'll be out for the rest of the season. He'll be rehabbing to come back fresh for next year, though.
Yeah, definitely wishing him the best as we are getting set to go here on this Friday night of Suns hockey. Sun Valley Suns against the Boston Bisons. And here we go. Face-off won by Boston. They're going to look to break it out of their own zone to get this game going here.
This is a team we've never seen here before, new to coming out to Sun Valley to play the Suns. I'm really curious to see what we get.
Interesting color scheme as well. I'm not sure if I've seen one like this for a hockey team before.
It almost reminds me of Shoresy.
I can see where you're going with that a little bit.
They're missing the blue a little bit, but the tannish maroon, whatever you want to call it.
Face-off here to the right of Ben McLean, won by the Suns.
See how many times you get to say the Suns won a face-off tonight.
Yeah, no kidding. That's been a story the last 2 times we've announced it. Is this puck here is dumped into the Bison zone and chased after there.
Nice to see number 19 Nielzy out there. Proud firefighter in the Valley. Great defender as well.
Here's Curry carrying this one in, circles all around the net. And that pass is picked off by their Sean D'Antonio. It's going to go all the way down as we're going to get an icing and a face-off back in the Bison zone.
We got the All-Hair Club Vinny starting tonight.
Yeah, no, definitely saw that flow from a mile away up here.
More and more people are starting to trickle in. This is great.
Face-off here inside the Bison zone. And they win the face-off. Rooney now behind the net. He's going to turn this one over and ring it back around the other way. Sent back around the other way as this pass is picked off there by Max Tardy. And once again, chopped up and out of play. Another face-off here in the early going.
Suns were off last weekend. I ended up playing in the Stanley Pond Hockey Tournament, lost in the semifinals, which was unfortunate. Had a kid on our team who's never skated before, so that doesn't always help. Kind of a blunder. But these guys participated in the Boulder Mountain Tour, one of the stops. They manned the drink tent on that big cross-country event people come from all over the country to do.
That's awesome. Suns there trying to get it back out to the point, but that pass is also intercepted and carried out here by Nick Hermery. He's going to bring it into the Sun zone. They send it back out to the point there. That's Ouellette. A lot of French Canadians here on this Boston team. I guess it kind of makes sense, kind of close to Montreal.
There are some names on this list. Good luck with you pronouncing it, man. I don't envy you.
Shot there off his own man as this one's deep into the zone as Curry picks this one up.
Hey, you know what? We're almost 2 minutes in and there hasn't been an opposing goal, so that's a great start.
Yes, good start here. Usually in our games, they usually get one right away. As there's a rebound goal for Owen Powers off of the pad, and he taps it back in as a 1-0 game for the Suns.
What a start. As I was saying, the Suns haven't gotten scored on yet. Owen Powers in the right place at the right time, tips it in off the rebound. That guy's a monster in front of the net. You got to put a body on him. They did not, and it paid off for the Suns.
Yeah, he definitely just, he has a nose for the net there, digging in and getting that rebound and then hitting it into the net for the first goal of the game here, less than 2 minutes in.
He wants to win bad. I can tell you that. I spoke to him before the game.
The Bison here trying to get this one out of their own zone as this one's going to be Schreiner up the middle to Paul McAuliffe.
Offsides.
Delayed offsides there a little bit, I thought, but
you know what? That's what we needed. We're up 1-0. I can't remember the last time we started with a lead.
Face-off here coming out in the neutral zone right outside the Suns bench.
Energy is back. Energy in the building's back. Energy in me is back. I was dead there for a little bit.
You needed that first goal more than the Suns almost.
Oh, that was my caffeine.
The big face-off win and coming up with some speed as that one's going to miss the net as Powers is going to scoop it back up and ring it around. Schamberger up front. Oh, that one just through the skate.
It's nice to see the Suns getting some chances early. It really is.
Carried in, and McLean's going to cover that one up as we're going to get a face-off here.
Ben makes a save. Suns score a goal. What world are we living in?
Bison's making a change here, offense and defense. And they're going to win that draw, set up for a slap shot there by Ouellette, and that one's going to go just wide.
Listen, I'm not a great hockey player. I'm a decent hockey player. I could have taken a better slap shot than that.
You got to hit the net.
Did you see that line?
You got to hit the net. As you say that, he fans on the pass there by the Suns. Picked up by Grimes and dumped all the way in, and the goaltender is going to leave that one. Good play to keep that in there by the Suns as the goaltender Lonnie's going to set it back up for his defender. That's Tsulia. Muscled there off the puck, and the ref looks like he's got his arm up for a penalty.
I saw a little bit of a hold there. Might be interference.
Yeah, goaltender comes off for the Bisons. Obviously, you get that extra attacker out there as Olevitz carries this one in. And the Suns touch up, and we're going to get the game's first penalty kill for the Suns.
Now, I want to thank our sponsors. We didn't do it at the beginning. La Cabanita Mex is always 3 locations in the Valley, Bellevue, Haley, Ketchum, great Mexican food. And then obviously the casino, great bar in Ketchum. Probably be there later tonight.
I stopped by the casino actually on Tuesday after my work shift, yeah.
Oh, you went to the casino?
I did. I was,
nice.
Yeah. So stop by the casino. Great time always at the casino.
It's a lot of fun.
Face-off won there by the Suns as they're going to slap this one out of the zone, but it's going to be held in by the defenseman. Misses the net from a sharp angle there, and this one's going to come back out to the point and picked up by Olevitz. Passed across to the other dot as they're going to look to dump it back further deep. A lot of dot-to-dot passing so far from the Bisons, at least attempts.
Yeah, you know, I think they're going to need to, early observation here, they're going to need to catch up a little bit in terms of speed to the Suns team. Maybe it was the week off and the Suns needed it, but they've come out a little bit faster, a little bit more aggressive than this other team.
Maybe they're the team who, maybe enjoyed that powder today.
You know what? They've been here for a few days. I would think they were acclimated to the altitude and skiing, but maybe you're right.
16:09 to go here. 1:25 left in the penalty kill for the Suns. Off the boards and held in there. Good play by the defender, Foyce. Suns, though, intercept the pass. They're going to dump it all the way in. Good pressure here by Owen Powers. He's going to pick up the puck and have a chance here short-handed.
He had a man in front of the net, couldn't quite get it off.
He's like a hound, just working on his man there. He won't let him pick up the puck, and he finally does.
You can see how bad Powers wants it.
For drop pass, and McLean tips that one into the corner. Pass just tips over the stick, and they're going to have to regain the zone as the Suns will change. Ooh, just through the skates there of Curry. Big hit as well in the corner. Another big hit.
Shammy putting on a nice hit.
Foyce keeps this one in. Looking across for Ouellette, and that one open to the point as they're going to have to regain. 30 seconds to go here in the Suns PK.
This Bison team not quite connecting on their passes so far in this
they're
game.
just off.
Look a little sloppy.
And as we mentioned it, there's another one just off the boards there, intercepted by the Suns, and they're going to dump this one all the way down.
I feel like I'm watching the Suns of old with this Bison team. Neutral zone turnovers, bad passes. I don't know what's going on.
Rooney up the side now to Solzillo. Solzillo, that blue bucket he's got on him, dances around a man. Cross ice pass, tip just wide there. Suns back at full strength, you heard him say.
And another penalty killed by the Suns PK.
That one was tipped just wide too. That one, McLean was in the total opposite direction. Another scramble out front as everyone's diving for it, and they're going to tap it in.
You got to get on that puck and cover it up.
I'm not quite sure who ended up tapping that one in, but let's see here as they head over to the bench. Regardless, it's a 1-1 hockey game.
Too many chances in front of the net there. They need to clean that up, get the puck out of there, cover it up, stop the play. I mean, I saw at least 3, 4, maybe even 5 pokes there at the goal.
And that's Patrick Daly who's going to end up as the goal scorer here in this one. We got a 1-1 game with 14:31 to go. Went to school just out the road in Amherst there from Boston, not too far away.
I know Amherst pretty well. If you're ever in Amherst, go to the Great Wall. It's one of my favorite Chinese restaurants. Actually, sorry, Panda East. The Great Wall's outside of Boston. If you don't know, I went to boarding school in Deerfield, Mass, which is just outside Amherst.
Shout out Massachusetts. A lot of Massachusetts people up around here, not even from, just the Boston team, but just living up here in this valley.
Listen, my ex-girlfriend's one of them. We don't talk about her, though.
Picked up here by Jake Myers in his own zone. A couple blue buckets here on this Boston Bisons team. Shot just wide of the Suns' net, and they're going to ring it back around. It's going to be picked up here by McCall. DiMaggio up the side now. Big shot, and I don't know if the goalie really saw that one, but regardless, that shot goes wide as DiMaggio picks this one up in the corner.
I like that shot from Ginger Steve. Really just getting pucks on net, creating chances, seeing what happens.
Knocked down there by McCall. May have been a high stick. We're going to play on. Loveridge now dumps this one in. Nothing doing, though, as Curry picks this one up in the corner. Loses it, though, and it's picked up. As they break out the other way, may have numbers here. Cross-ice scores! What a tip-in goal there from Nick Curry on the one-touch.
Spencer Brendel with an incredible pass across the center. One touch by Nick Curry. Puts it in, 2-1. We got a couple goals on the board, and there's not even 7 minutes left in the game. That was 7 minutes into the game.
That was textbook right there. You got the 2-on-1, just get it to the open man, pull the goalie one way. You had him on the back door. Just a beautiful play there. The Suns are leading this one 2-1.
Yeah, that was good. Finesse hockey, as you said. He nailed that pass. It was right on the tape. Perfect. Put it home. Here we go.
And kids, that's why when you're crashing the net, you have your stick on the ice. You have to be expecting that pass.
I can't tell you how many times I play hockey with guys who are holding their sticks like they're rifles.
Yeah, I mean, you can't do that. You're never going to score like that. This one, Suns numbers here down the side as well for Street. Defenseman tries to carry that one in. He's going to be forced to send this one back out the other way.
Speaking of Doc before the game, he expects a big game from Cade Street tonight. Hopefully get him on the board with a goal.
Tipped up off the glass. Weird bounce there right out to a defender as it's turned over. Picked up by Curry, the goal scorer.
Sloppy defensive play from the Bison.
Street, there's a shot. Ooh, that was a hard wrister there from the point.
He's got a rocket.
Max Tardy. I'd say he's the fastest skater on this team. Would you agree?
Yeah, Tardy's, a Duluth boy, played some pretty high-level hockey, and he can move.
And there he goes again. Let's watch him as he nearly dances around a man right there, but good defensive play by Narby. Big clapper right there. Big save by Lonnie, though.
You can tell these Suns guys are coming out fire, and you can tell that they want this game. They've responded well to that goal that got put in there. Maybe some sloppy play in front of the net. Still taking chances. I love it.
Boy, that line had a lot of jump that last shift. Face-off won here by the Suns. Justin Taylor winning that one. Puck down to him in the bumper position. He tries to force one in. It's nothing doing, though. Sullivan breaks it out for the Bison.
The purple pants.
Puck picked up there by the Suns. Solid defense. All the players converge.
Clogging up the shooting lanes. You got guys in front of the net protecting Ben. Something we haven't seen all year.
Another poke check away. Good defense here by the Suns in about the first 10 minutes of this one. Obviously outside of that one goal. Carried in here by DiMaggio. Right into the glove, held on, and we're going to get another face-off. And guess what? I screwed up DiMaggio and Robinson every week. Here we go again.
But hey, long hair don't care.
I'm going to get it one day, DJ, I promise. Schamberger, point shot there. Looks like it may have been tipped out front by Powers as he's going to scoop this one up. Cross-ice pass, nothing doing, though.
Owen is everywhere right now.
And there he goes to the net. Oh, right into the glove there. Jumping save by Lonnie.
Almost a Steph Curry rainbow arc into the net there.
Man, NBA trade deadline was yesterday. Might have to put him on a team.
I still can't believe Luka Doncic is a Laker.
That was insane.
I was in Stanley during that pond hockey tournament when the news came down, and a friend of mine, Gus, broke the news to us, and none of us could believe it. We were talking about it for hours in the bar.
I walked back into work to tell my coworkers because I had just left and I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Deep now for Grimes as he's got two men on him deep in the zone, though, as their Suns still have solid possession, and now they finally lose it as they're going to break out the Bison.
going to see a big game from Parker Weeks. I'm making a prediction. We're only halfway through the first here. I expect a goal or two from Parker tonight.
Lost an edge there, though, and this is going to be some numbers for the Bison. Big shot, and he beats Ben McLean there. This is going to tie the game. That wrist shot, bad turnover, and a wrist shot leads to the game-tying goal, and he got a 2-2 game.
It's something we've talked about all year, bad turnovers. He was one-on-one with the goalie. Ben had a clear view of the shooter. Not sure what he was seeing or where the shot went there, but probably got to make that stop.
And that's Patrick Daly again. That's his second of the night already, and we're not even 10 minutes into this one.
4 goals on the board. It's going to be a high-scoring night.
Hopefully everybody took the over if you're at home.
Typically the over 6.5, right, in the NHL?
Yep. I think over in this league might be like 12.5.
Yeah.
McAuliffe here driving hard to the net. And they get it again on the rebound. The refs are waving this one off. Might be a goaltender interference call.
Yeah, there was some scuffling going on in front of the net there. One player down on the ice, got in Ben's way. I think it's a good no-goal call.
McAuliffe makes a nice move to the front of the net. I think he made just a little bit too much contact, though. The referee is going to agree as it's still a 2-2 hockey game. No goal. That one comes off. Misses the net here as the Suns are going to break out again offensively.
That almost looked like a weird shot in there.
Right to the middle. He's got him. Oh, a big pad save.
Parker, nice shot in front of the net. I'm telling you, he's going to have a night.
Not sure what the defender was doing there. He kind of, gave up on that play. I thought a little too early, but here off the glass and out as they're going to try and start again offensively.
This isn't the most disciplined or the best hockey we've seen all year. I'll tell you that from either team.
It's definitely a little sloppy right now. Hopefully this, settles down here as the game gets going. Cross ice pass just outside of the blue line as the Bisons are finally in. Fans on that shot. This ref's got his arm up here. Looks like we are going to be getting a penalty here. And we are, as McLean goes off for that extra attacker and he loses the puck, and we're going to get the first Suns power play of this one.
You know what that means?
Oh,
Johnny
I know what that means. The Johnny G Sub Shack
power play. We talk about it every week when they have a power play. Make sure to go down to Sub Shack and catch them. Get you a sub. Their specials are unbelievable. I really miss the Kris Kringle, which was the Christmas special. It was beef with chimichurri. I'm a sucker for chimichurri. I think there's another big game this weekend on Sunday.
Oh, yeah, no, actually, I haven't heard about that. What's that one? No, I'm just kidding. Of course, obviously, we got the big game between the Chiefs and the Eagles.
I took the over in that, so let's hope.
I also took the over in that one.
We got a couple guys on this team who are Philly guys. Trevor Thomas being probably the biggest one. I talked to him before the game. He said he's super nervous, which I totally get as a Patriots fan. Another Massachusetts thing there. It's tough being a fan in those kinds of situations. Championship game, especially going up against the hated Chiefs.
I wouldn't know. I'm a Minnesota fan. They've never made it in my 25 years of life in anything. So, face off here. Ooh, tipped out front by Tardy, just wide as this one's going to go all the way down. Is that a 4-minute power play?
Looks like
power may have been some blood drawn, huh? Hip check there by two Suns as they're going to regain the puck and maybe have numbers here carrying it through the zone. Curry already has 1 goal tonight. Wraps all the way around and leaves it for Tardy. Got a man in the middle and a big glove save by Lonnie, robbing DiMaggio. No, that's Robinson. DJ I got it.
Almost had it. You were closer.
I almost had it.
That was an unbelievable save. That goalie got over so quick. Great glove on that thing. Stick him.
We were talking about the passing getting more smooth and crisp in this game, and I think we've seen it here on this power play already.
Yeah, I think these teams haven't played each other before, and typically with the Suns games, they've played each other for years, so they're going to get a little bit of a learning curve here and learn how to play against each other.
I got this one this time. Robinson now. Leaves it for his man, turns it over, though, as the Bison pick it up. Wrist shot right into McLean as he's going to hang on in a face-off in the defensive zone. Not what you want on the power play.
You've got to limit these turnovers in the defensive zone. It's been a reoccurring theme. We've seen it week in and week out. Luckily, Ben was there to stop that one.
Face-off won by Sun Valley. Face-off numbers looking a lot better tonight for Sun Valley than they have the past few weeks. There may have been a trip. No call coming.
I saw a trip right there. Where is the penalty?
Powers back to the point. Tardy. Curry forgot something there, but he still has it. Schamberger in the corner. Hounded by Rooney. As Curry loses this one. Picked up by D'Antonio.
Kind of a lazy, sloppy play there by Taco.
D'Antonio with the cross ice is convenient in their own end.
I'd like to see Taco skate to that puck, not try and kick it down and have the turnover there.
Suns carrying it in. There may have been another trip unless he just lost an edge, and the refs are going to say so. Street down to Schamberger to the other point.
Read that pass.
Street again. Oh, goaltender was falling down, but he still made the save, and that one's going to go all the way down.
Owen was looking for another opportunity there in front of the net. Rebound. Physical play by the Bison, though, to get him out of there.
Sorry, read first half of this double minor. Spinorama there by Curry. Beautiful pass. Tardy, wrist shot. Wrist shot blocked up and out off the back of the net, though.
Great stick by the Bison defender there. Tardy had a look.
Could have been a highlight reel play for sure. He loses an edge there in center ice. Still has it. Big shot kicked away by McLean.
Giving up a few shorties this year. Don't want to do that right now in a tie game.
No, definitely not. The Bison just wasting time here on this PK. They got about 30 seconds to go. Cross ice pass, big save by McLean.
I mean, they're clearing that puck like they're on the penalty kill.
Loveridge off the glass. It was out, but not quite all the way out you'd like on a penalty kill. As they carried in, this is probably going to be the last 10 seconds, and they may have an offensive possession out of this.
I was going to say, even though they didn't quite get it out, they did maintain possession. They killed that penalty pretty well.
Now it's Mike Curry here, getting by his man. Fighting in the corner. Wrist shot. That one's going to be wide of the net. Picked up by O'Grady. Dances around a man, but loses the puck.
That's going to be an icing.
Yes, it is. All the way down. 5:17 to go here. Shots 8 to 10. Not quite the 20 shot periods we're used to seeing here in these Suns games.
I think the last time we broadcast together, there were 40-something shots after just the second.
Yeah, it was insane. Regardless, though, the goal scoring is pretty much on par with what we've seen. McCracken here in the face-off dot. Wanted to say that all night, and there it is.
Yeah, we were looking at the list of these names. Some of these are all time, but that one, Jared McCracken, is probably my favorite on the Bison.
To the middle, Powers, that one. He's going to fight into the corner again. He, like you said, Reed, he's everywhere.
Owen is fighting tonight.
We know somebody who was not on the slopes today. I think it might have been Owen Powers. Big save there, though, by McLean. He's going to fight it into the corner.
Unfortunately, like some of us, Owen does have a day job.
Up the side, he's going to get past his man. Nice play by number 9 there. Around the net. Back to the point. Wrist shot. Oh, kicked away by Lonnie. Shot back to the point. That shot was knocked down. Powers again tipped that one.
Owen with almost another opportunity there in front of the net. I will say this Bison team's been pretty disciplined in front of the net after that first goal.
Very much. They've definitely locked it down a lot more so. I'd say most of their goals, honestly, have been kind of on their goalie. I feel like he's looked a little shaky at times tonight.
Yeah, not quite the goaltending we've seen from other opponents coming in here, but not terrible either.
Yeah, no, seems to be fighting it just a little bit on some of these shots. But
better than me, that's
yeah,
for sure.
Of course, I would never get in there, but
I love getting in there. I'm just not very good.
Yeah, no, I would never, so.
It's my favorite thing in the world. It's an addiction.
Tardy, oh, that was a beautiful no-look between the legs pass to Curry, but what a save by Lonnie.
That guy's got some moves.
Man, these guys are going to get a highlight reel goal yet here tonight.
Curry ripped that shot right into the goaltender's chest.
Picked up by Zach Sullivan for the Bisons.
On that play right there, not enough talking going on between the Suns players. It was a bad turnover. He did a drop-back pass. It was only 2 Bison there. You'd like his defender behind on the point to talk to him a little bit, tell him not to do that.
Speaking of, I want to say Bisons, but apparently it's Bisons with an S, and that just sounds weird saying that.
It does sound weird. It's like deer?
Yeah.
I don't want to sound dumb here, but Bison is plural,
yeah, it is,
right?
Yeah, I don't think Bisons is a word, so we're going to just go with Bison.
They went to boarding school with Parker Weeks, so I'm not surprised at all.
Massachusetts, #1 in education.
Hey now. I went to school in Mass.
4:06 to go here in the first. We got a 2-2 hockey game. Suns out shooting them 13-8.